more than a quarter of a century ago, I came up with Shreem Brzee as a mantra that will dramatically improve your material consciousness and affluence. Now I am asking myself after such a long period of time, oh, why haven't people caught up with this program? Yes, there are more than a million people who have practiced it. And people have had dramatic results. But still, it has not been up to my satisfaction. But if you go and look at some people who gave testimonials, amazing testimonials are there. And my own testimony is that when I just was given the technique and I created it with my own additions to the other sources that got into the formation of this mantra. Right after I created it, there was some producer who came and then said, why don't we do a TV serial for you? And you don't have to pay a dime. And it was aired in Tamil. And at that time, I don't even have a copy of the TV serial. You know, it came for several weeks in a local Tamil television, and there's miracles like this happen. So I have great testimony to give on a personal level. And then there are other testimonials. I'm not going to go into that, but I'm going to ask this question again. Why haven't people overwhelmingly been benefited and are involved in doing it every day? And that's a very important question. That is because of several reasons. And one is just commitment. The first one is commitment. Anything that you do without commitment won't work. So you have to look at how we are going to do the program. And then I think the program will also teach you how to do this program in a different way other than more than what you have been doing. There are several videos I have done. You can look at them too, but they will be incorporated in the teachings because I'm very sure that the technique is being taught the way I have taught over the period of this quarter century. So it will be a great course because it's going to consolidate everything that I have taught over this period of time. I have a love-hate relationship myself with this program, so I dropped and then I came back, but all of them are going to be now consolidated and given to you. Commitment is number one. Number two, faith. Faith is very important. And faith is not in a religious sense, faith in a sense of a deeper psychological positive affirmation. In other words, I define faith is utter positivity. Utter positivity means I'm doing Shreem Brzee so that I can get a house or I get to get a job or a contract or a relationship or whatever. And they have to have faith in it. So the way to do it is I'm doing Shreem Brzee for this purpose, and then you have the faith that it is going to work. And if what we have generally, including myself, over a period of time, do not have that kind of faith, and have to bring the faith. If you have faith like a mustard seed, you can move mountain. That's what Jesus said. Even like a mustard seed, even we don't have that. So now you have to have the faith. How do you have to have faith? How to develop the faith? Saying the sounds itself will give you faith. So at least you have to, besides having it as an intellectual concept of faith, whatever that is, I believe, even if we say, I have faith in it, 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 it's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work, I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. That's what it is, and that faith should be, it's a positive thing. It is utter positivity. I rule out every negativity. Okay, that's okay. That's about faith. And then the clarity of why you are doing, and that we have to have complete clarity. Or even if it is for say 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 2 minutes, or even, you would find that even 2 minutes or 1 minute of being in a utter positive state of consciousness, Shreem Brzee, then you embrace the manifestation, And in that 1 minute or 2 minutes, 10 minutes, if you do 10 minutes, you will see results. All this will be taught to you. And then the clarity is very important. You should not be, unreasonable in your manifestation. Shreem Brzee will do its job. How it will do, it will change your consciousness at the very subtle level, not at a speech level, thought level. It will go even beyond the mind level to the quantum state, okay? And there is a way of doing it also. In one of the videos I talk about, go to the electron level, just take the sound to the electron level, and then identify it. You unite the sound with the electron and it is spinning. And there are so many things that I have said. You will be taught all that. And then the other thing is, this is very important, gratitude. He says, thanks to Goddess. The Shreem Brzee is a goddess. Okay, the goddess. It is Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and her current manifestation or incarnation is in the form of the statue. So if you have a statue of that, hold on to the statue and you do the mantra, and then do some abhishekam and all these things. And they can do a lot of things with it. So if you do this with faith, commitment, and using it in different ways and methods that I have already given you. You can watch that on videos. And also you can, the teachers who are going to teach, they will do it. And then there are, certain things I made a notes before I came here. Chant, meditate, write. You have to write. You can write Shreem Brzee also, and journal your goals and and the hydration of the statue of Shreem Brzee or the mantra or the yantra of Shreem Brzee. So if you do this as a challenge, then I'm very confident that you will have results. You will have results. And then you have to have utter positivity, which is faith. So that's all I wanted to share with you. I'm confident that you will succeed and give my blessings, my personal blessings for all of you to take it, seriously, because the universe gave this to me so that I can give it to you, so that you can benefit from that. Okay. So please give it a very wholehearted trial. Try this for 1 month.
Dr. Pillai, would you please give us your insight on the importance of coaching and having a coach to help you through these techniques?
Well, the coaching is another commitment, because it's like Oprah hiring a coach to, for her weight loss, and then I used to watch that. Then the name of the coach, I think his name was Green or someone. So a coach engages you, and the coach knows you more than you have, because the coach belongs to my organization, and they have been trained by me, so they will help you to understand this. And then it is something that some people is coming and then and getting involved in the process of doing this technique properly, and also with faith and with some consistency. Consistency is very important. So it's not only just a month. Then once you get the benefits, then you would want to have the coach. That's why I'm a great believer in coaching sessions. Coaching is very, very important. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, good. I know. And then I know that you will succeed in this program, and blessings once again.
Thank you very much to Babaji, Dr. Pillai, for joining us today and giving us these insights on how to use Shreem Brzee for success in the new year. We're starting a new calendar year in just 15 days, and we are inviting you to put these practices into play on starting January 1st, the first day. Don't miss a day of 2025 to allow Shreem Brzee to change you from the soul level outward into an abundant new year for yourself. So we've put together a couple of different options and programs for you to be able to participate in this. So just like Dr. Pillai said, you need consistency, you need faith, you need clarity, you need gratitude, all of those things. We're going to help you to facilitate those teachings in your life on a daily basis. So one level of the program is the group coaching and 30-day program. Starts January 1st. Every single day for at least 10 minutes per day, you'll be engaged in bringing Shreem Brzee into your life. And then weekly group coaching with myself and Kalkidas Siddhar to help incorporate those teachings into your life in a very, very real way. We're going to invite people on that level of the program to do the hydration ceremony every single day. So if you don't yet have a statue or yantra, please get one if you're planning on joining us for the 30-day manifestation journey. And then we have some exciting news. Today we are announcing that Shreem Brzee Coaching is here. Dr. Pillai and the team at Pillai Center has selected and trained a short list of Shreem Brzee coaches. You're going to meet one of them today. And this means that you have one-on-one engagement. This is someone getting to know what your goals are, creating an abundance plan with you, and then executing that plan over the course of 3 months. So now you're together with your one-on-one coach for 12 sessions. And in each one of those 12 sessions, we're offering a different insight. And those are the 12 pillars of prosperity that Dr. Pillai talked about, several of them. And we have them all laid out on our registration page if you'd like to take a look. Some more are faith, consistency, clarity, mindset, ancestor influence, love, joy, wisdom, purity, gratitude, prosperity, enlightenment. All of those are aspects of Shreem Brzee, and we're going to help you move through those. So if you are interested in Shreem Brzee one-on-one abundance coaching, you can click the link below and find out more. And now I'm going to introduce Kalkidas Siddhar, who has been personally guided and coached by Dr. Pillai. And so he's our premier coach, and he is coaching the coaches and will give us more insight on the importance of coaching and how it's impacted your life, Sunny, and the lives of your coaches. Coach Ease.
I have had the best coach in the world.
You do. You still have the best coach in the world.
I did not have to join any program. Okay, so I was very fortunate. Okay. I remember in 2015, Dr. Pillai asked me to begin coaching other people. And I said, I don't know anything about coaching. And he said he will guide me. And he did. Over the next few years, he personally trained me in coaching. And one thing I can tell you about Dr. Pillai's methodology of coaching is it is the most comprehensive way to look at destiny, life, manifestation, spiritual awakening. He uses all tools, as all of you know, you have studied with Dr. Pillai. He brings tools from different traditions, and he has such a comprehensive way. And I have not known anyone. I used to be so hungry for spiritual knowledge. I used to go everywhere looking for what other people are teaching. This is before I started following him. And even in the beginning days of following him, I was learning from a lot of different teachers. But I have not seen the depth and going to such depth that the teachings of Dr. Pillai has. So when he started teaching me on coaching and coaching others, I did not think that coaching can make such a big difference. But of course, it changed my life when Dr. Pillai started coaching me. My consciousness, personality, self-esteem, my own level of success in life, every spiritual and materially, everything became better, much more than I ever had, or I even ever even created a goal to have, honestly. And so I got to experience a lot of great things in life. And that's because of his personal guidance to me. And then later on, last few years, he has been telling me to coach other people, train other people to be coaches. So we have started doing that. 2 years ago, we had a coach training program. But now, to talk more about Shreem Brzee coaching, we have selected 3 coaches, okay, just to begin with. And obviously, these are people who have very busy lives. They are working. They have families to take care of. They are busy people. But we chose them because of some characteristics that they have demonstrated. Okay, which, Dr. Pillai already talked about some of them. So let me reiterate those things. These people we have chosen that they have experienced the power of Shreem Brzee in their life. Number 2, they have faith. See, one of the most important things about coaching is you have to coach with someone who has greater faith than you, whose faith will inspire you to believe bigger, and not belief, because you can believe and unbelieve, but to have faith. Faith is trust that what I want will happen. If I do Shreem Brzee, it will work. Okay. But sometimes it's difficult to have that kind of faith. And if you are with someone who completely believes and who has proven in their own life that to have manifest abundance, and they have seen the power of Shreem Brzee, and they have faith, and that faith is transferred to you, that it will inspire in you to increase your own faith. And that will begin the key. Faith plus Shreem Brzee will lead you to the miracles, the manifestations that you're trying to have. So that itself, from the very beginning, just to have someone. Number two, have someone who cares about you, who will discuss your life with you, who you can get guidance from, who has walked a similar path. It is not that they are higher than you or you are lower than them. It's not a matter of that. It's that they have been trained by us, and they will continue to get more systematic training from us on how they can help you to achieve great outcomes with Shreem Brzee in your life. So we have very carefully selected only 3 people at this time. So, capacity is very limited. Those of you who would like somebody to talk to you, so 30-minute coaching sessions every week. And they will help you to figure out every week what you have to do for that week. So you don't have to worry about what should I practice, what should be my, should I hydrate Shreem Brzee, should I chant, should I write, how much should I do, when should I do? There'll be so many questions, and they will every week tell you the plan for the week. You come to the coaching session, they will review what you have been working on, they will review your goals, the progress you're making, and then they will say, okay, for this week, this is the plan you have to follow based on your goals. So every week, the plan will be customized for you. So that is why that's how you will be on track, making progress, not only in mastering Shreem Brzee and aligning yourself with Shreem Brzee's consciousness, but manifesting and progressing in your life. So that's to me, in my personal life and to the people I have coached, I have seen that coaching is so essential, especially so that you're on track, you're on top of what you're, one of the things Dr. Pillai used to say, people don't manifest because they forget to manifest. January 1st, you set a goal for the year, and then by January 5th, you have forgotten what the goal was. So if you have a coach who cares about your life, about your financial or spiritual well-being, they will remind you, okay, are you working on this? This is what you should do. They will bring a whole wealth of knowledge and personal experience, and most importantly, faith. They will inspire your faith, and they will handhold you through this journey. So that's why we have a 3-month and 6-month, because you need to spend time with them, at least for 3 months, to implement all of these things and to start elevating your life. Now, I will invite Caroline. Her spiritual name is Ramya, and she's a very long-time student of Dr. Pillai. I have personally coached her, since 2019. And I know that she has been successful in improving her material life, her income, her business, all of those things. So, but I want to ask you, Ramya, if you can share with people how the power of Shreem Brzee in your own life, and how has coaching helped you? And so from that, what do you think that people can benefit? How do you think, because you have walked the path, so how coaching helped you and how Shreem Brzee helped you. So just talk a little bit about that, and give your own personal example to people.
Okay, thank you so much for having me. Yes, I have coached with you since 2019 and been a follower of Dr. Pillai. Shreem Brzee and all the teachings are amazing, but I know myself, I can get distracted. I get distracted with work and just daily life and everything. So for me to have the coaching I've had with you is just so important. It helps me focus, to keep getting back, as we've had our sessions sometimes, and maybe I hadn't done what I needed, and you always help me get on track. And just as you said, you inspire that faith in me. And the changes I've seen in my business, I'm a real estate broker, my business has increased. my anxiety about my business and about my work has decreased. I mean, sometimes I have to think back and go, oh, wow, what a change since I first met you, and started coaching several years ago. I'm more confident. I'm more at ease. I enjoy my work more. So I've seen that in so many ways. One specific thing that's just a fun story for me was when I had needed a new car. And it was after the pandemic, and cars were very hard to come by and they were expensive. And I had been looking for a car for, a couple weeks and just not seeing what I wanted. And then I finally, too bad it took me so long, I got very serious and I said, no, I need this car. I did, my spiritual work and chanting and things. I focused. The next morning, I saw this car early in the morning. I called the car dealer and he said, where did you even see this car? It showed up online. He hadn't even seen it yet. And he said, let me go and look at it in person. And then he called me back and he said, I think this is the car for you. And I went in and purchased it within a couple hours. So I did take a couple weeks before it took me till I remembered, oh yes, get very focused. So again, having a coach help me, reminding me my practices, helping to be more consistent, has just been so helpful. So thank you for so much wonderful coaching with you, Kalkidas.
Yeah. And that's why, that's why I believe that, so that's why we have chosen, people like her who have experienced it and they bring the faith. They have experienced abundance in their own life through these mantras, especially Shreem Brzee. And then they will be able to help you to replicate that and beyond in your own life. So it's real, like Dr. Pillai said, coaching is also about commitment. Okay. So for this, it's all a matter of how much you want to commit. So the 30-day program, the whole idea is to get you to commit for 30 days every single day. Okay. And then again, the group coaching is again to give you more immersion in Shreem Brzee. And in the coaching program, the one-on-one coaching program we are talking about now, we will go even further into 12 principles. Let me tell you, without going into what each of the 12 principles are, let me tell you that the 12 principles are the 12 ways that Shreem Brzee will make a difference in your life. The 12 ways that the 12 qualities, resources, or transformations that Shreem Brzee will provide in your life. So just knowing that Shreem Brzee will do these things for me and how I can tap Shreem Brzee for each of these 12 aspects, that itself will bring the faith, the belief, the commitment, the authenticity and honestness to practice. And that is how, you will build a relationship with Shreem Brzee. Like Dr. Pillai said, the Shreem Brzee is not just a mantra. It is this goddess of abundance, Goddess Lakshmi. She is the one, Dr. Pillai says that she does not have an unhappy thought even for one moment. And one of the things I have trained people in coaching people, when I've coached them, I would say that if you are going into unhappy thought patterns and negative thought patterns, you are not aligned with Shreem Brzee. Because in Shreem Brzee's consciousness, these thought patterns are not there. Then whenever the negative thought comes, then you put Shreem Brzee in the negative thought patterns and replace them with Shreem Brzee. And so this is one of the coaching processes you will be taught. I mean, I'm just giving you a brief introduction. We will go in depth in your weekly coaching sessions over the 3-month or 6-month period. You will be trained processes like this to master Shreem Brzee and to begin to live her consciousness of bliss, abundance, effortless manifestation. Only the goddess, because she is the mother, she is the creator. She understands creation, manifestation. We don't. We only know, how to be conditioned by our karma. And we think we are making choices which are also influenced by our karma. So how to step out of your karma and into the grace of Shreem Brzee, into the presence of Shreem Brzee, into the power that comes from her presence, and how to use that to transform your life. So that is so this is again another higher level of commitment for Shreem Brzee, for people who want to go all in and commit 3 to 6 months of the beginning of 2025 to really live her consciousness. So that is, in a nutshell, the impact that you're going to have from this coaching program.
Amen to that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kalkidas. Thank you, Ramya. And for folks, if you have any questions, please post them now in chat. I think we've really summed up the importance of the new year, this time, this Shakti Yuga, as Dr. Pillai calls it, the new age of the goddess is emerging, and it is the time to use that and harness that energy and access Shreem Brzee. The energy is here. I think we can all start feeling it. It's just going to continue. So I will just quickly show you these pillars that we were talking about on the screen, and show you a little bit more about this program that we have. And hopefully you are able to hear me as well. So our personal abundance. And as we said, this is the first time we are offering Shreem Brzee specific coaching. First time ever, and only 3 coaches have been selected. If you register by December 31st, you will receive $100 savings, and missed school discount. Very good question. Yes, we can offer that. Here we go. Here's the 12 pillars that we talked about: faith, consistency, clarity, mindset, making sure your ancestors are well taken care of, embodying love, having gratitude, joy. Joy is Shreem Brzee, purity is Shreem Brzee, wisdom, prosperity, and enlightenment. All of these are aspects. So what's included in this program? You will have a personal abundance plan. You'll meet with your coach, and your coach will help you determine what it is that you want to manifest, what do you want to create, and set your goals and aspirations. We'll be helping, the coaches will help you tailor techniques that will overcome the blocks, the mental blocks, mindset obstacles in your way right now, and design a roadmap for how you can achieve what it is you want to in the new year, in 2025. You'll have one-on-one exclusive sessions. Now, we have set it up with 30-minute per week sessions. If you are the type of person who wants to edit that and maybe just do 1 hour every 2 weeks, as long as that's okay with your coach, we can give that flexibility. But the purpose of these 30 minutes is to be very streamlined. You will receive some inspiration and guidance on one of those 12 pillars or principles. And we'll go through what you've achieved last week, what you accomplished, and what you plan to do this week. We'll give you guidance on what to do this week. And then your coach will spend about 5 to 10 minutes chanting and or praying with you. And it is very powerful. Dr. Pillai has wanted us to make sure we include this in the sessions, that chanting together magnifies the energy, and the blessings that come between you and your coach are immense. So that will also be part of the weekly sessions. And then accountability, right? If left to our own devices, we will probably not do very much, which is why Dr. Pillai says just chanting is not enough. It definitely helps, and you should be chanting. But accountability, regular practices, the tools that you need, checking in with your coach, keeping you motivated, right? Like I just recently read statistics that people make their New Year's resolutions January 1st. Within 2 weeks, more than 50% have lost the motivation to continue. And by the 30th day of January, 90%, it's just not happening. So that's why we created this structure, so that you can start this new year strong and take a path, whichever one works best for you, whether you want the 30-day program, which is another option. And we just have this here, and some of you have already heard about that, or the 3 months really working with your coach. How do you know if this program is right for you? Do you have a deeper desire to create abundance? Would you like to enhance your business or career? You just want more accountability? Those are reasons why it might be for you. How it works. First, you would register, make the commitment to either the 3 months or the 6 months. Then you get to select which coach, and I'll go through the coaches in a minute. And once you select your coach, you'll receive a scheduling tool where you can begin setting up your schedule. We recommend the same time every week to keep it consistent for you and your coach. Your coaches, we have Bharati, we have Caroline, who you just met, and we have Layla. Those are the 3 coaches to select, and you can expand this. You see a little bit more about them, what time zone they're in, which might help you choose which coach would be best for you. Everyone is in a little bit of a different area of the world. Some wonderful testimonials. People, I could not manifest by myself. I needed help. And with that help, the coach gave them the structure and support they needed to keep it going, keep the practice alive. It works when you work it, right? So here is our options for the commitment level. And the first is the 3 months. And the next is the 4 months coaching. And we have the early savings that expires by the January 31st. You'll save $50 on 3 months and $100 on 6 months. And you have some payment plan options or pay in full. So that is everything in terms of, taking the next steps to this commitment. We're very excited because we love Shreem Brzee and we want to see you succeed. And we're committed to creating that roadmap of what works best for you. And now, the first time ever, tailored to your needs with Shreem Brzee in mind, one-on-one abundance coaching. So let's see if there's any questions. Wow, someone just said, I've been using Shreem Brzee for 6 months. A lot of miracles are happening to me. It's unbelievable. Love to hear that. All right, is there a mystery school discount? Yes, we'll be in touch with you if you're in mystery school. Yeah, I think those are all the questions I have so far. So that's all. If you have any other questions, reach out to us, support@PillaiCenter.com. We're happy to work with you. And also for the 30-day program, we will be switching that over to an app soon, as soon as that app gets approved. And that will be a very convenient way for you to access these 30 days and get started Shreem Brzee on day 1. We'll talk to you soon. Namaste.